Welcome to Comfort Habit number 2. This is going to be a 3-parter. I am going to work, so I'm doing the first part right now. And I'm trying to do this silently so my nephew, the evil demon seed behind me, will stay sleeping. So, recently in the news, there was a young woman from South Korea who supposedly had a boyfriend kill himself. Here's the story. You can't see that? Of course you can't. Well, anyway. Come on, technology. This is the young woman. So I'm going to read the article now. Former Boston College student charged over boyfriend suicide pleads not guilty. A former Boston College student pleads not guilty on Friday to the charges of involuntary manslaughter, stemming from the prosecutors said that her role in encouraging her boyfriend to commit suicide I'm going to try my best. In Young Yu. Let me spell that for you. INYOUNGYOU. That's probably not even spelled right, but anyway. Because I think, South Koreans spell their names YU for you. Anyway, I'm not South Korean. So, the former Boston College student from South Korea arrived to be arraigned on involuntary manslaughter charges in connection with the suicide of her boyfriend on Suffolk County Superior Court in Boston, Massachusetts, U.S., November 22nd, 2019. Catherine Taylor. The lawyer for In Yan-yu enters the plea on the behalf during the hearing in Suffolk County Court after returning from South Korea to face charges brought last month over May 20th suicide of her college boyfriend who leaped to his death from a parking lot garage hours before his graduation. Prosecutors point to the thousands of text messages that Yu exchanged with Alexander Utela. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that right. Urtula. God rest his soul, because I'm still doing this and I shouldn't probably put his name out there out of respect for him since he's passed. The evidence shows that she was psychologically, verbally, and physically abusing to the 22-year-old and told him to go kill himself and to go die. The text messages demonstrate that the power dynamic between the relationship and the assistant district attorney Caitlin Gracio. CAITLINGRASSO, said in court. Prosecutors say an investigation found that she used the attempt to threaten self-harm to herself to control her boyfriend, whose name I really can't pronounce. We're just going to call him Alex, to isolate him from his friends and his family. They say that she also aware of his suicidal thoughts and she encouraged him to kill himself. Her boyfriend spent the night before his death with Yu in her dorm room, Gracio said. After her boyfriend the next day texted her on his brother saying that he was going to take his own life, Yu used her cell phone to track his location at the parking garage in the Roxbury neighborhood in Boston and was on the roof when he jumped. That doesn't sound right, but okay. And it was on the roof when he jumped, Gracio said. Earlier this week, you thought the public relations firm released the Boston Globe text, and she had exchanged with her boyfriend the day of his death, suggesting she tried to stop him and sought to have his brother intervene. Allegations bore similarities to the high-profile Massachusetts case of Michelle Carter, who convinced her boyfriend at 17 to involuntary manslaughter, causing him to goad the teenage boy into committing suicide with the text messages on the cell phone. I thought that sounded familiar. The Massachusetts Supreme Court upheld her conviction in February. Her lawyers called the case some word I can't pronounce, so I'm going to spell it out for you. UNPATH ERCEDENTED, instead of someone being convicted of involuntary manslaughter based on words alone and have asked the Supreme Court to overturn it, reportedly by Nathan Richmond. Okay, so there's nothing else. And I'm going to make 2 more videos on that because I can relate to this kid killing himself because I've been down that road more times than I like to count, more times than I like to admit to. And you know, I'm going to make 2 videos about this. So this is going to be a 3-parter. This is just part 1. And it may be a 4-parter because I get, you know, you get emotional when you talk about things like this. So I will be watching this video once again after work and after Saturday Night Live classes before I film this video so that I can have my opinion straight. But you know, to be honest, we need to be more careful at who our kids are dating. We need to be more careful at who we are raising as productive members of society. And I will talk to you guys about that also. So, James, when you go back and you watch this before you film episode 2 and episode 3 and possibly episode 4 and 5, you want to watch this video again. Alright, I'm James Williams Jr. Come for number 2. Be seeing you.